So I've been talking for a couple of years now about the great wealth transfer. And that's when the boomers and Gen X are purchasing property for their adult children who are, either millennials or Gen Z. And I think this is a terrific way to spend your money. Absolutely. But it's always been sort of, we'll purchase you a condo or we'll purchase you a small home that is maybe a cosmetic fixer, maybe not. But this is the first time, and I'll tell you what was so interesting about this, that I saw firsthand how now this great wealth transfer is really affecting developers, because we don't have a lot of inventory in Marin County. And there are sometimes a lot of, fixers, with a lot of deferred maintenance or distressed properties. They require all cash. And usually the people who are helping their kids purchase properties aren't gonna pay all cash for a property. They're not gonna give their kid, $1 million or $2 million for a property. And they usually stay clear of distressed properties or ones with a lot of deferred maintenance. So my client, who's a developer, wanted to bid on a property, and it was $725. No, it wasn't. That's wrong. It was $795. $795. And we offered $625. And that actually made perfect sense. For a developer, that made perfect sense. To pay more wouldn't pencil out for a developer. For a long-term hold, maybe a rental property, absolutely. So my developer was like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's do this. We wrote the offer, and we wrote a super aggressive, not on price, but a super aggressive offer, like close in 5 days, no contingencies, $50,000 in initial deposit that could be, that was non-refundable, given to the seller if she needed to pay off the lender to stave off the foreclosure process. Anything else? No, I think that's it. So really good, clean offer, just not there on terms. And we got beaten out, definitely not on terms. But the agent was telling me that a lot of the buyers were people who were purchasing for their kids to make sure that they could raise their kids in Marin County. And this is the first time we're seeing this. So it'll be interesting. I mean, maybe because it was a low price point, just say you got it for $750, even $800. I don't think it'll go to $800, whatever. Just say you got it for $750. It's a great investment, absolutely. But it's gonna need, $150,000 work, sort of at minimum, just to get it into living condition. Anyway, I think we're seeing this general wealth transfer kind of enter the chat, right? Like, we haven't had to worry about these people. We had to worry about other developers who were going in low, but now people are so hungry for their kids and grandkids to move closer to them that they're willing to take it on. So would you purchase a property for your kids that was dilapidated and lots of deferred maintenance, knowing that it needed at least about $150,000 worth of work? I mean, truth be told, I probably would. I've got kids across the country, and if I could get them to come back by purchasing a property like that, I totally would. But what about you? Let me know.